How significant are Amnesty International's accusations against Israel in reshaping its global image?
Well, thank you Anna, for having me. Of course, Amnesty International has just reaffirmed what we already know. Amnesty International has decided to, or has concluded, as for more perspective, Amnesty International is one of the world's largest and oldest human rights NGOs, founded back in 1960. So for them to reach the conclusion that Israel has been committing genocide in the Gaza Strip is quite a reinforced condemnation of the Israeli conduct in Gaza. Already there's a genocide case open against Israel in the International Court of Justice on account of them violating the Genocide Convention. Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go on.
You hear me? Okay, yes. The Genocide Convention, and also the International Criminal Court has issued arrest warrants against Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Israeli former Minister of Defense Yoav Gallant, which means that the Israeli leaders are implicated in committing crimes that can constitute later on genocide, or it can be concluded as such. So that's from two international courts. So it was about time that other international human rights organizations, especially non-governmental ones, would reach the same conclusion. And I think this will help provide more evidence to condemn Israel and prove their implication in the commission of the crime of genocide.
Dr. Othman, Amnesty International has sent shockwaves through the global community, of course, with this report. What's your narrative, sir, on this?
Well, it seems that, of course, it will send shockwaves because it will anger Israel. Amnesty International has been working on that report for months. They have been subjected to an insurmountable amount of pressure in order not to issue such a report. And this is what I expect and what I know the Israelis usually do before such reports come out. However, Amnesty International did not budge to any of that pressure and issued the report. Of course, they will be criticized, they will be attacked by the state of Israel and the pro-Israel pundits on several Western media outlets, and maybe even some Western governments might criticize Amnesty International, but Israel will do what it always does. It will just ignore Amnesty International because at the end of the day, it's an NGO. They have nothing in their hand that they can do. Actually, the United Nations itself, that prime international body, intergovernmental body that is supposedly upholds international law and international norms, stands unable completely and powerless to influence or deter Israeli aggression against Gaza or Lebanon or any of Israel's intransigence in the region, which includes as a violation of a multitude of international laws, including international humanitarian law, including international human rights law, and as well basic international law and international principles like the state sovereignty, for example, and the right to self-determination. So Israel, unfortunately, enjoys full impunity because of U.S. support and the complicity of many European powers as well.